everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. Somebody emailed me and they said, Jen, why do you always talk about negative things? Well, I don't always talk about negative things, you guys. I'm just talking about knowledge that I have learned. Um, so I um I kept hearing all day today is listen, right? Um, I went on a hike and just thinking, listening to the sound, and I wanted to do this video for a long time. I did touch on this topic um, about a reptilian race. Um, Now, I remember um, when I first seen a reptilian or hybrinoid. Okay, I remember when I first seen it. It kind of freaked me out. Okay, and they can shape shift just like any other creatures out here can shape shift like we can. Okay, um, I don't know much about the reptilians. Um, the only thing I know is when I came in contact with a reptilian, um, it was where I used to live. It was my neighbor. Um, and I caught it on film of how their bodies would split in half. It was bizarre. So I was like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? They walk on two legs. Um, I had to Google about reptilians because I don't know much about them. Um, when I first seen it on the camera, I was like, I know I'm not seeing what I'm seeing." Start rubbing my eyes. But I kept playing it and playing it and playing it and playing it, and I'm like, I'm definitely seeing a reptilian. Um, Now they walk amongst us. They can shapeshift, okay? Because this person could shapeshift into um you guys might hear some sounds in the background. I'm at a park. They can shapeshift into human form and reptilian form, okay? Now, what was interesting about the reptilians is I used to speak to my neighbors, okay? I was real friendly with them. Um, they just didn't, there's something about me they didn't like, okay? I don't know what it was. Sometimes a lot of people project and reflect, they're um especially around people, and you can I would give off good energy, good vibes. But what I got from them was not the same, okay? Let's put it like that. But I realized that I was dealing with non-humans, reptilians, a reptilian race. Um, it was a masculine and the child, which I was shocked because I never seen a child reptilian. The ancients talked about this, and I remember when I was googling it, um, there was a statue in Egypt of these reptilian beings. Okay, now the statue of the reptilian was small. Okay, what I've seen when I seen the reptilians, okay, um, they're not small in statured. Okay, so after time, they can. I mean, the child, of course, was smaller than the father. Okay, but they were definitely reptilians, and so I don't know if that statue of a child reptilian. And the ancients, they knew this. Okay, they came across them. They had contact with these reptilians. And these reptilians could shape shift. um, And it's true, okay? They are amongst us. Now, um, there is I think it's Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg. Now, it's interesting the energy that I pull on Mark Zuckerberg because when I don't know if I did a read on Mark Zuckerberg. I probably touched on Mark Zuckerberg, but Mark Zuckerberg is not human, okay? There's different hybrids, okay? Um Now, was I getting reptilian? Yes, but I was also getting something else from Mark Zuckerberg. Astral, like the star system, like alien like. Okay. Now, let's just stay on this subject about reptilians, okay? Now, this is a conspiracy theory out here that there's a reptilian race. There is a reptilian race, okay? This is not a conspiracy. This is true to be. Jennifer Felix is telling you this, okay? I've seen it with my own eyes, okay? Um, Now I noticed something about the reptilians in the sun. Um, they don't like direct sunlight for some reason, okay? I don't know what it is, okay? Um, but they don't like the sun, especially the direct sunlight, because I noticed that. Um, but I caught him, my neighbor, the reptilian being. Um, they call them lizard people. Um, they call them. I'm hearing a D word. Drokons or something. I don't know. Okay. Um, I'm laughing about it, but it was like I couldn't believe what I was seeing, you guys. Okay. So, but I noticed something else too about the reptilians. It's not just the sun. Okay. Um, it's also there's something on their damn heads. Okay. It kind of looks like I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like an extra piece of skin, but it's not like a normal skin. Okay. They have it. Hey, Dranconians. Hey, on Earth. Okay, that's what they call them. I don't know. Um, and I was trying to figure out where they came from. Okay, where they came from, um, and why they here. And I talked to many other star ancestors, and it's peace. Okay, a calmness about them. But the reptilians is different. Okay, now you gotta understand there's different offsprings of these reptilian beings. Okay, just like angels. Okay, we are the descendants of the fallen angels that came down here and fell down here. Okay, um but there's hybrids. Okay, so after time they have changed, I guess, their appearance. I don't know, but they shapeshift, I can tell you that for sure. Okay, I have it on video. I showed you guys a video. If you slow the video down at night, okay, these people like to come out at nighttime um a lot, and they didn't like to be in the sun for some reason. It was bizarre. So I don't know what's up with the sun and these reptilian beings, okay? Um, but anyways, they shapeshift in front of me, okay? Numerous times. And I couldn't believe what I was actually seeing, okay? Um, and for a long time, they say that these draconians or reptilian beings run this place, okay? It's just not the reptilians, okay? There's other galactic star ancestors beings out here, okay? We're not the only ones that walk this ground, this earth, okay? Um but you can't see them in their true form, if that makes sense, okay? Some of us can, some of us can't. I don't know why some of us can and why some of us can't, okay? So I looked at the statue, the Egyptian statue. I also looked at a tablet, okay? Now, it's interesting. The tablet's interesting, and I might have to do another video on the tablet alone because that's going to be a long video. They knew the they knew the solar system. Okay, now not just the star ancestors, of course. the Draconians, the Reptilians, they know the star, they know their solar system, okay? They use it to their advantage. Now, I don't know if there was a war. I don't know how they came down here. What I was picking up when I seen the tablet, it's like I seen it before. And I'm like, where did I see this at in my past life? Okay, it was bizarre. Um, and on the tablet, it shows exactly where they came from. Okay, that's on the tablet, exactly where they come from. Okay, it's mapped out. So, anyways, so I asked myself, there was a group of people called the Anunnakis, right? The Anunnakis had great knowledge and great wisdom, right? Now, they said the Anunnakis were wiped out. The Anunnakis were not wiped out, okay? The Anunnakis, what I was getting, because the Anunnakis were giants, okay? At one time, okay? They're still here amongst us, the Anunnakis, okay? A lot of Black people say they're descendants of the Anunnakis. If you want to be a descendant of the Anunnakis, if you want to be a descendant of the reptilians, the star ancestors, so be it, okay? Now, one thing I noticed too is the eyes, okay? So, anyways, on this it's not a tablet, okay? It's actually a stone. Hi, did you notice them shifting in your? Yes, they shifted in front of me. They shifted in front of me, okay? And it scared the shit out of me, to be honest with you. It scared the shit out of me. I've seen a lot of shit, okay? A lot of shit. And they were walking on two legs like I am walking right now with two legs, okay? So yes, I was scared of shit. Shit scared. And I'm not bullshitting you, okay? I may sound crazy as fuck, okay? To some of you guys. Um, but they walk like us, okay? The thing is they can just shapeshift, okay? We can shapeshift, okay? Some of us can shapeshift, but their eyes, okay? You know how you see the reptilian's eyes? They kind of remind me of the cat. You know, a cat's eye, okay? Um, that's what it kind of reminds me of, okay? So I asked myself questions here, okay? So the Egyptians worshipped cats as deities, right? But I asked myself, were they really worshiping the cats, or were they worshiping the reptilians, the Draconians, whatever they're called? Okay, I asked myself this because I don't see them. I see them idolizing the cat, but worshiping the reptilians. Okay, because the reptilian race was stronger. Okay, they were mightier. They were scary looking. Okay, scary as hell. Could you imagine um being outside with your family and just seeing one of these lizard people? Okay, it's scary. Okay, it's scary as hell. Okay, now I see ghosts. Okay, I see dead people. Well, if you want to call them dead, they're not really dead. Because they would say we're dead, right? um but I was scared. I didn't know what like to do, or how to act, um but I was being protected. But they just did not like me. And I think it was because of my energy. I don't know, okay? Or they can sense. They have their senses are heightened than ours. I don't know what these reptilians senses are like. But it shape shift in front of me, their eyes. And then um they shape shift a couple of times in front of me where I can see beyond the physical body. Then at nighttime, I caught them on camera because I'm like, I gotta catch this on film. Okay, it has to be caught on film because I know I'm not losing my mind. So the ancients were met with the ancient Egyptians, the ancient Mayans, all these ancient civilizations. They knew about the reptilian race, and my question is, why aren't we talking about the reptilian race? It's just, I hear a lot of conspiracy theorists people talk about it. I mean, if you can't see with the naked eye, I know it sounds batshit crazy because it does. Okay, um, but they have this thing on their head. Okay, it's like oh my gosh, I can't explain it. It's like an extra skin on top of their head, okay? And it is like it's but like kind of like a bump, but not a bump, like a lump on top of their head. Okay, a couple of them. Okay, um, and when you catch them on film, their body splits in half. Okay, that's what I noticed when I caught their asses on film. Okay, um, but they are real. They were worshipped. I believe they still continue to be worshipped. And I, I asked myself, were they the Anunnakis? Okay, because I feel like there's a connection psychically with the Anunnakis. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel like there's a connection with the Anunnakis. Okay, um, and the reptilians. I don't know if they came into partnership. I don't know. Okay, but at one time there was something with the Anunnakis and the reptilians. Okay, um, and they walk amongst us now. You can see their eyes. Their eyes will go like their eyes will go like this. Okay, and sometimes they can't even hide it. So a lot of them will wear sunglasses. Okay, because there's something with the sun. Okay, um, it freaked me out at first because I seen the eye go like this. Okay, so I'm like, okay, what's in front of me? What am I dealing with? Okay, um, but I didn't let them know that because when they were human form, I didn't let them know that I was scared of them. Okay, because I'm not fearful of anything. I tell you guys this all the time. Because I walk in the light. I am the light. Okay, we all are the light. We all walk in the light. Um, and we are all one consciously, subconsciously, celestially, um, higher in a higher form spirituality. Now, what I was getting from the reptilian race was they don't like us. Okay. Now, I don't know what happened where it came to that point where they don't like us. If there was a they because they always had more knowledge, um, the knowledge of shape shifting itself. Um, let me slow down. They always had this knowledge of shape shape shifting. Okay. Um, their eyes will go like this. Um, and they'll look like a cat eye, kind of. They do walk amongst us. I know this shit sounds crazy as hell. Before I even got on to do this video, I'm like, I done said a lot of crazy shit. But you know what? I'm just a messenger, you guys. Um, they are out here. Um, it's something with the bloodline. Um, is connected to the Anunnaki somehow. That stone was about where they originally came from. I kept looking at the stone, and it kind of looks like this the astrology of the zodiac signs. Um, and then I was like, I think we got it wrong. I don't believe it's the um, zodiac sign astrology. It's actually where these people are, the reptilians are from, and these other star ancestors. Um, I've never studied the solar system, um, but it's where they came from. And I'm out of breath. The Mayans, the Egyptians, other old civilization came in contact. The Dogons came in contact with these reptilians. Could you imagine coming in contact with them? I mean, I have, so it scared the shit out of me. Um, but I didn't let them know like I was fearful because I mean I didn't seen ghosts. So um but so we do have a reptilian race, you guys. Um the government knows about the reptilian race. Um and They don't like us. I don't know what happened. I feel like there was some kind of disagreement, some kind of uh war or something. They wanted to control everything, and the I don't know, it's weird because I keep seeing the Anunnakis, okay? The statues of the Anunnakis. All right. So on the stone, it's a stone. Um Many say it's the solar system or the zodiac signs, but it's not that. It's actually where they came from. That's what I was getting psychically. Um, did the natives speak? Okay, the natives too. Yes, the natives have came across them. I don't know if it was natives called them the skinwalkers, okay, because the skinwalkers look kind of different, okay. So yes, the natives have came across them. Um, the natives don't like to speak upon the skinwalkers or other beings out here. Is sacred knowledge, and most people that have that or carry that sacred knowledge is a healer, a medicine person. Um, so they don't like to talk about it. Um, and I don't think it's because the natives are scared of them. I think it's because of the encounter they had with them wasn't a good encounters. I remember I did a read on a native tribe, um, and it was on unsolved mysteries or something, and um, people's animals were going missing at night, and they went to the native tribe and asked them if they can help them. I don't know if they were Navajo. You can go back to my videos, or Apache. Um, and I kept hearing, um, but and the native guy, they were, you know how on tribal land, that they have certain people that run the tribal land, like the chiefs and stuff, and then they have their own police. Um, so they went to the two guys, I guess they're like police officers in the tribal land. They're Native Americans, of course, and or natives, because they don't like to be called Native Americans, natives. And they asked them to help them find what was eating their livestock. Okay. Now, when I watched it and I did the psychic reading on it, he knew what was eating the livestock. Okay. But he didn't say it on the Netflix series or whatever it was, that I did the psychic read on. And when I was watching it and I was channeling him, I kept hearing look up. Okay. They were telling him, his ancestors were telling him to look up. Okay. And they were dropping like coins and feathers for him. But they don't talk about this, but know, they have knowledge about this. Um did you know some um so yes, the natives do know about the reptilians. Um but they guard certain stuff, you guys. They don't speak about certain stuff. Um because their traditional ways not to speak about certain stuff. Or call on certain things, okay? Like the skinwalkers and stuff. I might have to do a video on the skinwalkers. Um, but I'm just staying on the reptilians. Yes, they have came in contact, because that's what I'm getting spiritually and psychically, in contact with natives. They came in contact with a lot of tribes. Um, and a lot of tribes have documented their encounter with them. There is a statue I'm gonna show you guys, of an actual reptilian, that the Egyptians were actually worshiping this deity. But the deity, because a lot of Egyptians they respected the cats, but it wasn't like they worship. This was different, okay? Because of the wisdom and the knowledge that these reptilians had, okay, because they came from somewhere else, all right. So they taught them a lot, just like the giants, okay. They taught the people a lot, okay. Um, things probably we should have never known, but we known, okay? But yeah, I had a shape shifting reptilian, um, and I couldn't believe it when I seen it, but I seen it. And it is true, you guys. You guys may not believe me, and that's okay. Um, but they are out here. They walk amongst us. Some of them are in your actual bloodline. Yeah, your bloodline. Okay. Um, and some of them can look at the light, or they can look like they could be in their house and they could just look at the light and their eyes would change. Um, and they probably don't even think nothing of it. But they come from the bloodline of the reptilian race. And they're out here and they're real. Um, and are they running the world? I don't even know what to say here. Um, I believe there's multiple facets um, that are not from this place of existence, um, working together. But I really, for sure, know that these reptilians do not like us, okay? For whatever reason it is. Maybe because they can't be um, just I don't know, okay? Because they have more knowledge than us, but I don't know why they don't like us, okay? I don't know that, okay? Only they can answer, okay? And I don't know if you want to, but anyways, the reptilians. I feel like some people know they're from a reptilian bloodline because of things that they have experienced with their eyes, with their body, um, and it might freak them out in some kind of capacity. I don't know. Um, or they were told down a bloodline because I'm actually seeing like a bloodline of these damn beings. Um, like bloodlines, like generations of generations, and then they change. Because what I'm seeing is, it looks like a man on two legs, but it has the skin of like like a snake, but not really a snake. Like reptilian. Reptilian skin, and they have this freaking thing on their head. It looks like a lump, okay, like multiple lumps, and it goes like this, okay. But I believe that some people know that like this is in their bloodline, and some people want this in their bloodline. It's bizarre, okay? Um, but when I was picking up Mark Zuckerberg, um, and Elon Musk is very interesting. Elon Musk, um, he has been in and out of portals all his life since a child, okay? Um, Now, do I think Elon Musk is reptilian? Um, I don't know. Okay, I did a video on him. I don't know if he's reptilian race. Uh, uh hello? Oh, shoot. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what just happened. um, but Mark Zuckerberg is not from here. Elon Musk has been in and out of portals all his life. This is why he knows, and he has stole people's ideals, and how he wants to be like um a god himself. It's weird as hell. Um and Mark Zuckerberg, okay? If you look at Mark Zuckerberg's eyes, when they really say like the eyes are the key to the soul, they do not lie. Like I'm telling you, the eyes, oh my gosh, the eyes are really the key to the soul. Like if somebody even has a soul, because most people, have souls, some people don't. I don't know, okay? But yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. What I was getting from Elon Musk when I did the read on Elon Musk is he's been in and out of portals since a child. Okay, um, and he's been fascinated. He has been time traveling. Elon Musk. Elon Musk has been time traveling. Okay. Um, And this is what these secret societies, they know of time traveling. Okay, time traveling is real. They've been doing it forever. Okay. um, so what I see with Elon Musk is he has been in and out. Because when I was pulling his energy and I was channeling him, I seen him as a child in and out of portals. Um, Now Mark Zuckerberg is interesting because I'm getting like I'm getting like the I don't know, it's weird. I'm getting like because I keep hearing Anunnakis, okay? Like the reptilians, but not full blooded, okay? Like some kind of like hybrid, some kind of like like outer space and some kind of something like that. Okay. That's what I'm getting from Mark Zuckerberg, okay? Soulless. It's weird. It's like he doesn't have a soul. It's so weird. Okay. Um uh but this is what I'm getting, you guys, psychically on the reptilian race. They are out here. There's written accounts, there's drawings of them. I feel like some of the statues of the reptilian race um are hidden. I'm seeing Vatican City. I'm seeing Peru. I'm seeing Egypt. And I'm gonna talk about Egypt. It's interesting when we talk about Egypt. When I look at Egypt, the ancient civilization of Egypt, because I kept hearing thank you on earth, Ishir, whatever, um, this feminine energy or this feminine goddess. Um, it's interesting with Egypt because I had a past life in Egypt and so did my son. Okay. I want to go into where they put you to sleep and I can bring that past life up. I've been in Africa in my past life. I've been in Ethiopia, and I've also been in West Africa. We have many lives that we have lived through. Um, but I want to know what role I played in Egypt because it's interesting when I pull Egyptian. The Egypt that we see today, or and the people that we see, are not the true Egyptians. Okay, don't get it confused out here, right? The Egyptians were the people from, I guess they call it Upper Egypt, Sudan, and Kush. Okay. So, like, if I ever go to Egypt, yes, I'm going to visit the pyramids, but I'm going to go to the old pyramids, the original pyramids. Okay. Farther down the Nile. Okay. Because I feel like you can get more information from going farther down the Nile or upper. I'm seeing upper part of Egypt. Okay. Um, but these people were Kush people, and they were also Nubians people, Sudan people from Sudan. Um, but they had communication with the reptilian race, and they weren't the only ones. The Mayans, all of them had communication. And there's drawings of this. There's statues of this. There's writings of this. Um, do they want us not to know for some reason? Of course, the truth is the only way out, right? Um, but I'm going to end this, you guys. I just wanted to talk about the reptilian race. It's not a theory, it's real, it's the truth. And yes, they are out here. Um, I mean, if we could see everybody for who they are, like, not like the physical body, the spiritual body, the celestial body, or the other bodies. I gotta laugh because the other bodies. Um, but it's interesting because I did see the tail. So, but the son, I don't know if his tail was short or not, but I didn't see it from the son, but I did see the tail from the dad. Okay. So I don't know if he had a smaller tail. I don't know, you guys. Okay. But they shapeshift right in front of me. I had it on camera. It was at nighttime. Um, and you can see that they were not human. Okay. Um, Now, my thing is, like I said, some people don't know they're from the bloodline of reptilians, and some people know they're from a bloodline of reptilians. Remember when Queen Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth's bloodline, um, they have to keep this pure bloodline, okay, for many reasons. Okay, they have secret societies. When I was doing the tarot, okay, because I don't really mess with the tarot, the cards, which I do, but like reading shells. I'm self-taught in shells. Um, I like using shells. I don't mind using cards, but I like using shells because I go real deep with the shells. um, but it makes sense why these sick people, okay. It's interesting when remember when we seen the I think it was a ceremony or the cremation of Queen Elizabeth's son. You can and they said he walked by and it was Queen Elizabeth and the casket was so long because these people are they are taller. When they do shapeshift, they look taller. Um and why their caskets are like so big and stuff because they are when they shapeshift they look taller, okay, than an actual human size. So um people were saying all kinds of things, but there's something with the bloodline, the blood itself, to keep the blood pure, if that makes any sense. um um I don't know why I had to say that, but see, Diana when I look at Diana, you guys, I don't know why I'm talking about Diana, but Princess Diana, she had a good spirit about her. She had a good soul. She was clean, not unclean, pure. Um, and when I did it, I think I did a read on Diana. If I didn't, it's interesting because when I was channeling, when I did a read on the Queen, yeah, I was channeling. I seen on the floor of where the queen's room is. This is so freaking bizarre. I'm even saying this. I think I said it in a past video. I did say this in a past video. There was something on her floor by her bed, the queen. And didn't look like a coffin, but it looked like something like you could lay something in. Okay. Now, Diana was not, she was picked for a reason. Okay. I truly believe Diana was picked for a reason. Okay. And if you see the cycle is repeating itself with William, okay? Now also, and I keep hearing pure bloodline, okay? Pure bloodline, okay? So with Kate, when I did the reading on Kate, it's like she was trapped somewhere. I'm like, where is she trapped at? Like, you know what I mean? Um, but the queen had, it looked like I'm walking in her room. It looks Victorian style, okay? Because in England, Victorian style. But where her bed was at, I'm looking at the floor and I seen like you can lift the floor up. Okay. And then underneath there was something else. Okay. Now we know they all have tunnels. But this was different, right? It's where she would place something, okay. Um, of Diana's. It's bizarre, okay. Or Diana. I don't know. Okay. But I might have to do a read on Diana in the future. I don't know. I say that all the time. I'm gonna do a read on this person, this person. I've been doing reads sometimes. I don't have time during the day. I try to make time. But it's something with their bloodline and the purity of their bloodline. Um, and it's interesting because there's people that protect this bloodline that are out here. Okay. So when I was doing the tarot, okay, tarot cards, it led me to Kabbalah. It led me to the Torah. Okay, I've never studied the Kabbalah. I never studied the Torah. And Unearth, you've been with me for a while. You probably was on that live that day. That I was like, oh shit, I'm going to the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life itself, the the Torah, which I never read the Torah. I never read the Kabbalah. Um, And I just asked myself, the tarot leads us to that. So the Jews, when they go in And this is not offending no Jewish person that study the rabbis and stuff. They study the the Torah and stuff like that, the Kabbalah. They're actually studying astrology. Okay. And I found that interesting because I didn't know that until I started reading the tarot cards. Um, but I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you, June Sun and Sue on Earth. Thank you for joining me. Um, the reptilian race, there is hybrids of them throughout time. They will always be here, just like any like other species, because we might as well call them species, right? We're species. um, but it's not a theory. It's real. And some people have it in their bloodline and don't even know that they have reptilian blood because of the mixing. Um, wow. But and I'm also getting the Anunnakis. I might have to do a read on the Anunnakis because I don't know why when I before I was even going to do this video, there's some connection with the Anunnakis and the reptilians. Okay, um, and all these ancient civilizations they knew about the reptilian race. Okay, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Hit that like button. Share this video. I hope you guys are all truly doing well out there. And time is not fluent. Like I said, whenever you get this video, it's meant for you to hear. And I'm sending you guys nothing but pure light and pure love. Pure love and pure light. Bye, you guys. Bye on Earth. See you guys. Look at that sun. Where is it at? See if I can show you guys real quick. All right. All right. Bye.